Oh yeah, we were working on the schedule. I can't even. Half of this stuff don't even make much sense, but like, I'm gonna learn it somehow. Anyways, I was able to make 3 ready-to-go chicken and rice to meet my protein goals over the course of this week. Now, when it comes to food, if I'm going to be doing a lot of activities, I need to be able to, have enough nutrients and food and all that jazz. So I'm going to go back to meal prepping my burritos, but for now, we have chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. It's gonna be, it's amazing. I'm gonna slap some sauce on it. It's the best. All right, now before y'all say anything, the only reason why I'm working on a sheet of paper right now is because I need to get me a notebook. But anyways, today we're just focusing on the history of aeronautics. Not gonna lie, this book is mad thick, but we gon' crack through for real. But here we go. This is the last, the hour. Yes, it's done. All right. I told a great friend of mine that I would do planks today. I don't want to do planks, but it has to be done. Because it is in the great trials of when you don't want to do something, that is the best time to do it. Yeah, I figured might as well get it done. I went to practice today, and the goal was I go to practice, right? And then I don't have to do anything because that was basically my workout. But no, that is not what happened. What happened was the gym closes at 7 now, and I showed up at 6:50. Like, I got there to say hello to everybody, and then I left. Well, obviously I stayed a little longer, but that was pretty much the gist of my day. Well, that time anyways. So you're probably gonna see it after I finish editing, pretty much before this, but I started studying basically this air pilot handbook, if you will. Basically a pilot handbook of how to be a pilot. And the first part is history. Oh, I mean, there's so much. A lot of it is like safety and regulations, because obviously you don't want to blow up and stuff like that. So a lot of the history that I'm learning right now is like some famous people, like the Wright brothers, who made good discovery into making the planes. And then there's like ACFT or FAA, or these are like Federal Aircraft Admissions, something like that. I don't think that's the right acronym. I think acronyms are going to be really important in terms of regulations, so I'm going to crack down on those. But yeah, history is I wanted the first hour. I only did 1 hour today, but I wanted to fall asleep. I don't know if it's just history or maybe it's been a while since I've been studying, and I just wanted to, after reading, I just wanted to hit the books. Or not hit the books, hit the bed. Maybe I needed just a change of environment, Like, the bed was right behind me, and the only thing I could think about was going to sleep. So what I might do is I might change my scenery. Maybe I'll go to like a library or something. All that jazz. Yeah. And then, I know earlier today, whenever I was out in the parking lot after getting to my school and literally just leaving, I figured out that it wasn't even that cold for me. I wonder if like the conditioning that I'm doing right now in running or basically being outside in this temperature right now because it's so cold, but I didn't really feel cold, you know. It felt like it was like it was doable weather. It wasn't cold. It was cold, but like it didn't like affect me. Like it wasn't like bird like that. Maybe I'm being conditioned, you know. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. It was a cool feeling, you know. Cause I was wearing like shorts and a t-shirt in like 50-degree weather, what felt like 40. So yeah. And then I'm also gonna have I think I had a bit earlier today, but I'm gonna start meal prepping again because all these activities, you know, require sustenance, and if I'm not eating well, then I'm cooked because I'm just gonna be hungry. I'm always hungry, but I need to make sure that I'm eating properly, you know, which is one thing that I've kind of struggled with. Usually it was just like a money issue, or it used to be a money issue, but now I've been working, so it's not that much of an issue now. But I think I'm still like so conditioned into not going out to get what I want, because I never always had the money to do so, that it kind of feels new, you know, kind of feels uncomfortable, which is kind of weird, right? Because like, don't you want to get what you want? You can get what you want, but like in this case, food. But this feels comfortable. I don't know. But what we did do today, which I don't know, maybe since I'm talking about it now, maybe I'll show the clip like after this or anything. But yeah, we made what did we make? We made chicken and rice. So delicious. Yummy, yummy. The thing about food, like, I don't know. I can eat chicken and rice for like the rest of my life, you know? As long as I got some sauce to it. I don't really get tired of eating food. I kind of just use it to like fill my stomach. The only time I really like feel like food is like special is when it's like special events, so you know, or like cooked from someone else. But whenever I'm cooking food, it's just like, let's throw something together. I don't know. Dog. I played at that tournament yesterday, not tournament, but scrimmage, and I feel cooked. Well, like sore a little bit, because I mean, my legs feel great, you know? I focused on stretching so much on my legs that I forgot to stretch like my back and my arms, and now it's just bad. Alright. I don't think you can actually see me from this angle, so let me further back here. Alright. Yeah. But I got I have some video ideas in mind in terms of like YouTube. One will probably be like, what's the goal, you know, what's happening right now. That way it's more of a clear picture. And then the next one is if you watch that video, the one in 2026 that I'm planning to do. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you gotta come back and see the video referring to what I'm talking to. Yeah. It is true. And then I have a tournament Saturday. So I've been actually planning. So the first week that I started vlogging, I was so good at planning. And then second week, like I just died down. Obviously, the first week I was like filled with motivation. Second week, I think all that motivation just left. That's something I struggle with. Third week, I'm picking it back up. It's not motivation now. It's kind of like discipline. It needs to happen. It's kind of a responsibility thing. Yeah, because like especially when it comes to like work and things like that, like you can't really change your plans. If you say you're gonna do something, you have to do it. and I just had experience earlier today. Just a little conflict. It kind of made me think a lot. Like, I used to be so bad at planning, and the thing about that is, like, planning to me sometimes can feel restricting, and I'm not the type of guy who likes to feel restricted. However, I have learned that through planning, you know, planning, it has to be done, and whatever your situation requires, whatever situation requires it's required. So if your situation requires you to be planning on time and on top of things, then you have to do that, you know. And whenever you're on your own and things like that, yeah, you can afford to do whatever. But whenever you are in a position where you have to be responsible, I mean, come on now, be responsible. So we back to planning, and hopefully I'll be more, well, not hopefully, I will strive to be more consistent. Of course, I'll keep you guys updated that I'm working through that. And yeah, so we planned this whole week. Looks good. Now what I want to do, because I wrote it down on paper, but then I take like a picture of it and I don't even have it with me, you know? So maybe I get like a little book, or I just put it on Google Calendar. I don't know. But I also wanted to do one of those apps where like it tracks your progress and stuff like that in terms of habits. I have one, and I see like I put up my own notifications. It shows you, hey, like a checklist or a reminder. And yeah, I haven't used it. Like I see it, it pops up, but I haven't used it. I'm gonna look back into it because that's the one that was free, so I liked it. I'm gonna reset it, and maybe this time I can go through it. I don't know why I stopped last time, so maybe I'll try again. We'll see. But the difference with this one is like a habit tracker. It's kind of, it's more of a habit tracker, right? Instead of an actual calendar. I don't know. I'll look into it, but and one thing I don't have is an actual. Alright, this is working. Hey Google. Alright, it doesn't work. I'm talking to myself. Alright. Well, we are going. Alright, here we go. Good job. There we go. Didn't even struggle. Oh, I mean, nah, that was chill. I definitely feel a lot more stronger in terms of abs. Now, I didn't really do any other workouts today. You know, that was straight core. Because I know when I do, when I'm over there, I'm gonna be doing all other exercises before that one. So, yeah, but maybe I'll be more warmed up. Yeah, so this one wasn't too bad. Obviously, I feel like I didn't really struggle that much. I started struggling at really on the 2-minute mark. 3-minute mark. 2-minute mark is when I started to feel it maybe a little bit. And then 3 minutes in, I definitely started to feel it. And I feel it in my core. Yeah, so tomorrow, I was gonna do my own haircut. I was gonna do myself my own haircut, but nah, not this time. So tomorrow, I'm gonna get a haircut in the morning. I should go to the store. So wake up at 6. Maybe go around 8. If I go to the store, then I can't get a haircut. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna get a haircut for sure because I have professional pictures at 3, and then I want to go to the store because I want to start meal prepping my food, and it's just gonna be burritos. It's gonna be burritos every week. I'm gonna sauce it up, roll it up, Chipotle style, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. Yeah. I feel like burritos for me is like, I can eat burritos every day of the year. Cause it's so versatile, you know, you can put anything in a burrito, including like the sauce or the meat. It's just so much, you know. So I definitely play around with that until maybe I want to try something new. But I feel like burritos for me is like pretty fun, pretty easy. I like handheld foods. I really like sandwiches, really like burritos, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then after that, what else do I have tomorrow? Tomorrow I have definitely gonna study more on the aeronautics book. And then if I finish everything, then I'll go see my recruiter, because I pretty much have everything. The last thing I'm waiting on is my letters of recommendation. I finished my resume, I finished my statement of motivation, so just the letters of recommendations now. And I'm waiting for those to come in. So we're balling, we're so good. And then all that's left after that, we put the package together. Granted, I get my professional photos same day. Maybe they'll take a week to process, I don't know. And then we're good, we're balling, you know. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. Like, this is like career defining things, you know. I was talking with one of the airplane mechanics, a friend of mine, or a mentor, however you say it. And he was just talking about like the difference between. I mean, we talked about a lot, but one of the things was like the difference between the generations now and, you know, back then in his generation. And he talked about like relationships and all that jazz, and how his daughter told him one day that there's no great guys out there. All men are bad. And I was just like, we're not all bad, you know? I just feel like for me, it's like, and kind of like vice versa. I don't think that all women are bad. I know for me, I'm just kind of really picky. I know there's a lot of ladies out there, you know, and That's just how it is. For me, I'm not really chasing anything. I kind of just, when I find her, I find her, you know? And that's it. So I feel like if you chase, one, you're not even focusing on yourself no more. You know, you're chasing for something. I don't know. You attract what you put out, I think. And of course, like, there will be, like, if you're interested in someone, of course, you'll go through the efforts of trying to get to know them and all that jazz. But, yeah. Shout out to my future wife. Anyways, I'm going to probably just edit this one and stretch and chill. Yeah. One thing that I am also working on is really structuring my days, like how my day should look like. It's something, again, that I struggle with. Not necessarily like I can fill a calendar up, but it kind of takes me a while to kind of envision what I want to be doing, because it's something that I'm not really used to, and something I'm working on, like waking up and I don't know, but working on it. So many thoughts. Still broken. But anyways, I'm probably gonna finish up stretching and then chill for the rest of the day, I think. Get ready for tomorrow. Yeah. That's the plan. Oh, another thing. Oh my gosh, I have someone. We talked about so much. It was kind of inspiring, you know. When I was talking with him, it felt nice to. I don't know. It felt nice to know that I was actually heading somewhere with my life. You know, like I'm not the type of guy who goes to parties or the type of guy to spend a lot of money and all that jazz. Well, one, I never really had a lot of money, but that's besides the point. You know, I feel like I'm really grateful for the way that my parents raised me, and I'm also really grateful for the experiences that I've gained. Even when I decided to like leave the house for like a year and all that jazz. It just, I don't know. I'm grateful to be the person that I am today, you know? I feel like I'm in a good position to really chase what I've always wanted to do. One thing that I've struggled with, which is unironically, I am such a go-getter, like I can talk to anybody, you know? But I've always struggled to find kind of like-minded individuals like me. Like, I don't struggle to have friends. I can pretty much fit in any kind of friend group, but I don't belong in that friend group. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of searching for some type of guys who, you know, like just down, you know, like wanting to, I don't know, just succeed, you know. I'm trying to find that type of group. I'm trying to be that type of person, you know, one that's inspiring, one that's like does the things that no one does, you know, and do the hard, you know, just get things done, you know. I'm trying to be that inspiring figure. If that makes sense. And I know I'll find them, you know. I know when I first went to West Point over like 4 years ago, I found some cool guys. Like there's one guy named Hugh. If you watch this, Hugh, shout out to you, dog. You're a real one. But like Hugh, he's at West Point right now, and he was one of the realest dogs I know, man. Like he was just I can't even put into words how amazing that guy is. Like he's smart. He's not the most outgoing, but he faces his fears, you know. He's a shorter guy, but he doesn't let that get to him, you know. He's one of those fierce guys. He's afraid. He can be afraid and still be the strongest person. So, and I kind of learned that. Well, how can I say it? Me seeing that side of him made me like inspired, you know. And I think we got along really well. So that guy, love that guy. Yeah, I'm always searching just to be better. You know, I've always strived to be better, but I've always got stuck in, I don't know. Like sometimes I would get stuck in not finding people who share the same interests or goals or aspirations, or maybe I would set too big of a goal for myself that is obtainable, but not yet. You know, like I don't know. And then I always felt like I could do absolutely anything. Like I feel like I'm more of a jack of all trades, really not good at any particular thing, but I can do a lot of things. But I guess not really having that guidance to know, you know, like what can I do with all of this, you know? And so you get lost in the sauce, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you really don't get anywhere. So I've been learning on that and really doing a lot more, doing things that I want to do. Because I figured out that, well, one, back then I really wasn't focusing on anything that I wanted to do. I kind of just, you know, did what others told me, or I was kind of a people pleaser and all that jazz. But now I'm kind of doing what I want to do, you know, because like at the end of the day, if you're not doing what you want to do, then, you know, what are you doing? And dog, this hair gotta, I don't know. But this is your message for today. If you aren't doing what you're doing in life, what are you gonna do about it? Is that really what you want to be doing for the next 5 years? Like that's something, a question like I ask all the time, or I'm thinking about. In 3 years, where will I be, you know? What will I be in 3 years? Or what will I be doing in 3 years? I don't know. Because I kind of, through all the time I spent not really investing in myself, I've realized that if you're not taking the time to do what you want to do, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna hate it, you know? And I don't want to be like that. I've seen a lot of people who don't like to do what they like, don't like to do what they do, you know, and it sucks. Like, of course you can make the best of whatever situation, but whenever you're gonna be choosing something, like a decision on what you want to be doing with your life, really think about it. Really really hear yourself, you know, like your gut feeling will often tell you what you want to do. So what you gonna do when you hear it? I don't know. Catch y'all later.